Executive Governor of Enugu State, Dr. Peter Simba, here ably represented by the Deputy Governor. The Chairman of the occasion, Ondia Mbazisam, founder, Chairman of so many things, including Nigeria Economic Survey Group, Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, Manufacturers Association of Nigeria, and now the incoming Chairman of Southeast Business and Investment Summit. Royal Majesty, Excellency Ambassador Lawrence Agubozo, my boss, His Excellency Dr. Ifedi, he taught me how to work hard. I remember when he was the National Secretary of PDP, he never sleeps, wasn't sleeping. And that's when I learned that you can work 24 hours. Looking at him from a distance, you can work 24 hours and keep strong. My own father and mentor, Uchendu is 90, January 7th. We will celebrate him on January 7th when he turned 90. I know all of us will turn damage. Amish is based on Sume in my hometown. And we always host dignitaries from far and wide for the birthday of Uchendu. The chairman of the planning committee of this 90th birthday is Excellency President Olusegun Obasanjo. They are coming to Amish to celebrate together. Highly revered Ifedi Okwenna, when it comes to money and business. Dr. Chief Alexander Chika Okafo Chikasi. His Excellency, the Minister Council of Sierra Leone, you're welcome. President General, I thought President General of Enugu was here. I hope Deputy President, I hope he didn't hand over to you while leaving. So we are still expecting him. Let me stand on the existing protocol. Mine is to welcome everybody, all of you, to this Southeast Business and Investment Summit Group. The opening ceremony of SEBIS 2.0, which is starting today, is a 3-day event. So on behalf of the Southeast Business and Investment Summit Group, I welcome you to the second annual Southeast Business and Investment Summit, starting today at the regional Southeast capital of Enugu State. The Southeast Business and Investment Summit is the foremost annual platform dedicated to repositioning the Southeast of Nigeria as a hub for business, investment, and innovation. It is a flagship economic platform for unifying business leaders, governments, stakeholders, traditional institutions, investors, and the diaspora community under one vision: the economic transformation of the South through collaboration, innovation, and strategic investment. The maiden edition, SEBIS 1.0 in 2024, attracted over 1,000 delegates and was chaired by a highly revered Ifedi Okwenna, Abogidi, Igwe Alfred Ashabe, CFR MNI. It attracted top business leaders from across the world, including the international development partners, members of the diplomatic missions, federal and state government leaders, international and diaspora investors, and top business leaders. It established SEBIS as the premier convergence point for charting the future of the Southeast economy. The Summit 2.0 has become a landmark event as it is bringing together key stakeholders from across the region to showcase prepared bankable projects, facilitate investment deals, and forge partnerships. With a focus on unlocking investment opportunities, SEBIS 2025 is providing a platform for investors financial institutions, and project proponents to connect, collaborate, and drive economic growth in the southeast of Nigeria. Our core objectives in this program, starting today, are to showcase bankable projects prepared by our Project Development Committee and by other stakeholders to investors, financial institutions, and the other development agencies for consideration. Facilitate investment deals by connecting investors with project proponents and facilitate joint venture partners to drive investors in the Southeast. But it's also to highlight the state Southeast potentials and opportunities for growth and investment, given reasonable benchmarks and realistic timeline for action. The key features of this summit is to flag off the 200 billion MSME Entrepreneurship Program with a strong focus on women and youth empowerment all parts of the Southeast. We are going to present 1.5 trillion in bankable investment-ready projects across infrastructure, housing, agriculture, energy, logistics, fintech, sports, security, and the creative economy. We are going to launch the SEBIS 2025 documentary and economic impact report, inaugurate the live Patron Hall of Fame of SEBIS, and induct SEBIS permanent and life members, and establish Southeast Nigeria Annual Eminent Business Award at the annual Grand Business and Award. Your Excellencies, let me inform you that prior to today's summit, we embarked on a 7-city roadshow town hall. This was a pre-summit engagement designed to build momentum towards today's summit. The 7-city tour, which started in Abuja, went through the 5 Southeast states and ended in Lagos. The summit meeting in all these key cities were massively attended by top people stakeholders and investors, and a people's partnership inspired participation and reinforced our shared mission of repositioning Aligbo as a powerful hub for business, innovation, and sustainable investment. Your Excellencies, it is our wish that this summit will define the economic future of our homeland and inspire the world with the enduring spirit of Ndigo. SEBIS and indeed our people have, through the rigors of this presentation, the preparation for this summit, and the realities of today's Nigeria, are realizing that no one else will build our future for us. We need to build strong values. We need to build strong institutions and strong citizens so that the base for Nigeria will and shall come from the Southeast Nigeria. We can do it. It is possible. Great patrons of our nation, we must arise from this summit with a resolve to regain our status as the biggest production hub and market in West Africa. We are no longer where we want to be. We will arrive at this summit with determination to build a gross domestic product, our GDP, which is currently at near 20.04 trillion. Both Lagos and the state are together individually, and which is about 1.8 trillion. 1.8. That's 20.04 billion, about 1.88 billion dollars. We want to build it to $100 billion economy. $100 trillion economy by 2030. We want to ensure that the diaspora and foreign investment in the Southeast oscillates around 30 billion. You know that one of the greatest revenue is diaspora remittances. And the greater number of those remittances are people from the Southeast. Unfortunately, those remittances go to other parts of Nigeria. From what Enugu State and indeed some other governments are doing, we are sure that going forward in the next 5 years, most of those remittances will return to the Southeast, where it rightly belongs. We want to reduce unemployment rate from the current aggregate of 18%, it's unofficial estimate, to around 2.5%. Why do you hope to do so? We believe that with that private sector investment partnering with government, we will raise the bar MSME hub. We look at Onitsha Commercial Hub, look at Enugu Industrial Hub. We will look at Enugu upcoming Tech Hub, which is a very huge one. We look at Owerri and Imo Tourism Hub. By the time we inject this and we start generating resources and employment, nobody will be looking for a job again. I recently spoke to the Enugu Tech Hub, which is full of great potentials. These are young boys who ordinarily should be looking for employment in the street, but are outcome billionaires, thanks to Peter December, what they have done to Enugu. They have started settling down here. So we must build it. We must do the same thing in Aba, where the MSME hub is a multi-billion dollar hub. The same thing with the industrial city of Enugu. We talk about commercial complex in Egypt and the tourism center in Owerri. We need to, as a matter of fact, reduce crime. But when this hub actually takes place through the private sector partnership with the government of the 5 Southeast states, insecurity will drastically be reduced because of new and rejuvenated private sector, which is what SEBIS is actually doing. Like we said at the beginning, is a meeting of business minds. It's not a political gathering. We are not here to share money. We are here to talk business, talk investment, to talk how we partner with governments of the Southeast to put smiles to the faces of the Southeast. We must leave Enugu at the end of this summit, assuring and convincing ourselves as individuals and groups that partnering with our government, Southeast will become the right once again. We thank immensely the Enugu State Dr. Peter December, a gift to the Southeast at this particular point in time. Enugu has not had it so good. And we pray that he will endure and hand over at the due next of time to somebody like him, somebody better than him, so that we will take it from there and move Enugu. He has indeed turned Enugu to a conference destination. You know what that means? Before, people don't believe Southeast is a destination. But today, it is now indeed a destination. So we thank him for this. We always thank other Southeast state governors for their commitment. We went to the roadshow, the summit meetings in all these Southeast states, and we found that they are, all the states are wonderfully doing well, though some are doing better than others. But today is better than yesterday, Southeast. And so with an organized, prepared, intentional, actionable private sector, partnering with the government, we will go far. To the Ohanese President General, Senator Azutambata, we keep on thanking him for his maximum support and for always being just a phone call away. It belongs to us in the SEBIS platform and contribute to our activities. That is the President General who is part of us and who is just a phone away. We thank him for that. And again, we will be able to thank all our people from across the world, especially our diaspora partners who are from different parts of the globe, joining us directly, physically, and those, a lot that are joining us virtually online at this summit. We thank members of the Southeast Investment Summit Group. We thank you for this new commitment, sir, because we are determined not to go talk about complaining or trying to bemoan our situation. We want to take seriously